So I'm sitting here on a Sunday working on my tow truck, and while I'm working, I think about church and the Bible and God throughout my time when I'm working. And I got to thinking, everybody out there have you ever bought something that you've seen advertised on TV, and they make it look really great, and then when you get it, it's nowhere close to what they said it would be? Yeah, well, I have, I'm sure all of us have, and it got me to thinking a lot of what churches today, and not every church, but it's getting to be kind of the norm, is they pass it off as one thing, and you get there and it's all fluff and you're disappointed. Or uh, some guys are more known for it than others. I know Joel Osteen, he'll hold his Bible up in the beginning and say, "Take up your Bible," and he's got his little chant that he has everybody chant. And I've watched several of his messages, and rarely does he ever read from the Bible. So he holds the Bible up, and then he doesn't even read from it. And so one of the biggest drawbacks to the progress in people's lives and in church is a lack of just being real. Um, there's nothing wrong with what you see is what you get. And if we spend all this time with all this fluff and advertising and all this fancy photoshopping and just being fake, I mean, it isn't helping you, it isn't helping me, it isn't really helping anybody. All it is false advertising, and it's kind of a built-in disappointment for people going to church these days. Like, you talk to people, and it's hard to get people to go to church quite a bit sometimes, because everybody knows when you go to church, it's going to be kind of this way. And so I just want to encourage people today to get real. Get real. If you're not happy, don't be happy. If you're having a bad day, have a bad day. The worst thing you can do is put on a fake Jesus smile. It doesn't help you, and it doesn't help anybody else. And now that I said that, does it sound like I'm saying everybody should be grumpy, angry, and walk around with a frown on their face? I am not saying that. But what I am saying is be real. And, I'm thinking here, Donald Trump, he said some things, they got him on audio or whatever, of him saying things about women. You want the honest truth about Donald Trump and men? We all say stuff like that. And you might think, oh my God, I can't believe you just said that. It's true. And ladies, you think that same thing too. Sometimes we think of Christians as being these holy people and all pious and all this type of stuff. I guarantee you, when you guys get in the bedroom, you're not saying, "Our Father, which art in heaven." You know it, and I know it. You guys are talking nasty and dirty to each other. You're doing things to each other that are, quite honestly, would make good pornos. And so if you're not, you got some serious issues, and maybe you should practice that once in a while. But God said, "Be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth." That doesn't come by being a celibate, pious person. And so anyways, that's the thing on Donald Trump. But my point is how that all ties into this thing is just be real. We all use the bathroom, when we sweat, we stink. It's just the way it is. We're human beings. And it seems like most people spend their life trying to pretend that we're not. My thoughts for the day, whatever. Have a good day.